a life, man.
What do you mean by getting a life?
He will learn some of the secrets of the universe.
Huh?
I'd like him to accompany me on a space voyage.
On the state board?
I
don't know who you call it, to tell you the truth.
Here's Howard.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm Riley Martin.
All right, we'll take a break.
Wait a minute. Is Riley still there?
No.
He has an audio book?
Yeah.
He said his book is on tape. I wonder if he read it himself.
Well, I got a lot of free time to read into a tape recorder. You understand? Howard is a king hard dog.
All right.
I love when he just goes, listen to me. He takes things so seriously.
Look, man, you want to talk about such nonsense, or listen to me, Howard.
Listen to me.
It's almost like he puts curses on people when they bother him.
Scary.
For the next 24 hours.
Your heart will feel a tense clenching.
A
squeegee effect.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back. I got a lot of tapes to play for you. We supposedly have a mystery guest that Gary says we're going to be very interested in talking to.
All right.
Some weird things happening here across the radio chain, making all kinds of announcements this morning.
Right. I hope we get to hear them.
Right. And also, Gilbert's going to stop by for the news later on in the show. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
And the Oscar for Best Picture is presented to
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
All right, we should mention before we get on to anything else that a very brave woman died, 1913 to 2005, her life, Rosa Parks, who, I got to say, you got to put it in perspective. People today don't understand how brave this woman was. She was a black woman living in the South, and back
Alabama,
then, Alabama, the deepest part of the South.
Heart.
And the rules then were, if you went on a bus, that the upper portion of the bus, the front part of the bus, was reserved for white people, and about the last couple of rows were reserved for black people. So one day she goes on the bus, and she decides to sit in the black section, by the way, what is reserved for black people. And she is sitting in the front of the black section. And the bus started to fill up with white people, and they needed another row for white people. So the bus driver said, okay, you front row of blacks, move. There were 4 black people sitting there. 3 of them got up to move. And one woman named Rosa Parks, who was a very respected woman in her community. She was a school teacher.
No, she was a seamstress.
Was that what she was?
Yeah.
Well, okay, I had that part wrong. My black studies a little bit off, but she was very respected and very... she
was a member of the NAACP. She's a very active woman.
A very active woman.
Yeah.
And she said, and there was always all this stuff, her feet were hurting. It wasn't about it. She just said, look, I'm sitting here, and I'm going to stay seated. Well, the bus driver had a conniption. The whole bus was going nuts. This woman would not leave her seat.
Well, he wouldn't drive anymore.
That's right. He stopped. He stopped. And it caused this whole movement, because what happened was, and she even said this, Rosa Parks said it herself, it wasn't that I decided to sit on the bus and not move my seat. It's that the whole nation responded to this, that everybody was called into action. The Reverend Martin Luther King himself heard of it. That's right, Booyakasha.
Nobody had heard of Martin Luther King at that time.
That's right.
He was a 26-year-old minister.
Yeah, this is 1956, right?
Yes, and he decided to take up her cause, and this, of course, brought him to the forefront, brought her to the forefront.
And eventually led to the whole civil rights movement.
Now, Rosa Parks wasn't the first woman to try this. There were 2 other occasions where this occurred. But the people who, the people in the NAACP and stuff had heard about these people, and the women had sort of questionable backgrounds. They were kind of like, one of them had, somebody had a criminal record in the family or something. They were afraid that the person's personal history would get in the way. Rosa Parks was important because she didn't have any baggage.
Right.
And she sat on that bus. And let me tell you, back then, to sit on a bus when the white man tells you to move, it was against the law. She had to go to jail.
Right. She was arrested and fined.
Arrested and fined. I think she was fined like $13, but she was arrested.
14.
Yeah. And that's the story.
But $14 to a seamstress back in that day was a lot of money, too.
That's right. So that's Rosa Parks. She's dead.
And you don't tell people what really happened after that was that everybody stopped taking the bus. All black people boycotted the bus system in Alabama.
Yep.
And they crippled the system.
That's right.
And that's when things started to change. Nobody believed that the blacks would stop, and they started walking to work. They did anything they could do not to take a bus.
So that is the story of Rosa Parks. And Martin Luther King, really, because he organized that whole thing.
Well, that's what brought him to prominence and created his start in the civil rights movement.
I didn't realize she was sitting in the black section.
Yeah, everybody thinks she was sitting at the front of the bus. No, she was still sitting in the black section.
Wow.
Except the black section would become less and less as more white people piled on the bus.
Right.
Well, the point was, if a white person was standing, you still had to give up your black seat.
Yeah, a black seat you had to give up, which is really infuriating. So, right. So there it is. Okay, Rosa Parks, we remember her.
92 years old.
Right.
So there wasn't really a black section on a bus. It was like, look, if there's any left over.
Right.
Well, in other words, the last couple of rows on the bus were reserved for black people, but if a lot of white people came on, black people would have to, there would be less of a black
screwed,
section.
Yeah.
Well, Artie's right. There was really no black section.
Right. if there were too many whites.
Yeah, it became all white if there were white people for those seats.
That's right. I think that was the day that Daniel Carver first uttered the N-word.
Yeah.
There's another day in history.
That set him off.
That's right. All right. Now, Baba Booey is making a big deal about this mystery guest who's coming in. He says it's somebody that would be really important to us, that the fans...
It would be important for you to talk to. The fans would want to hear you talk to this person.
I keep thinking it might be either Billy West or Jackie. Who else would
It's bigger than that.
Bigger than that. Okay.
Now, who is it we want to see you talk to?
I don't really want to talk to this person.
Should we guess before?
No, I don't think we should guess. Because you're so damn smart, you'll figure it out and ruin it.
I think Fred does have a guess.
2 people on my list. Let's see if I'm right.
Oh, interesting.
Let me do this. So Dr. Elmo. Anybody know who Dr. Elmo is?
No.
All right. Dr. Elmo was a guy who had a novelty hit with Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that song.
Is this the guy? Does he have a song called Percy the Puny Poinsettia?
I don't know.
Because I thought that was the other side of the Grandma song.
I don't know, but Jeff the Drunk and High Pitch Eric interviewed Dr. Elmo, and I haven't heard it. You want to? If it sucks, I'll bail on it.
All right.
We actually had them interview him.
Hey, Doc, have you ever sampled the sausage?
Sample the sausage?
Yeah, have you ever one?
Not yet, but I'm in a place that's very conducive to that. I live in San Francisco.
Maybe someday, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't rule it completely out. But
what are we learning here about Dr. Elmo?
Well, he's an open guy.
Jeff the Drunk doing a good interview.
Done it yet.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. I love sausages. Tell us about your new album.
I got a new album. I have a new song called Christmas Without Martha.
Hey, by the way, Doc.
So he's got a new one.
Christmas Without Martha.
Yeah. I don't even know what that is. I didn't mean to interrupt High Pitch Eric's question.
Yeah.
I getting a gerbil for Christmas. Where do you suggest I put it?
A lot of people...
Wants to put it up in your bag.
No.
You bitch.
You asshole.
No, you mother... Hey, let's get back to this Christmas album of yours, dude.
Yeah.
Do you have any songs about ghosts or Satan?
What?
Oh.
You know what? Case closed. I say you give them a show based on this 10 seconds.
It's kind of like the Double A show with Beth last night.
I'm loving it.
By the way, if you want pictures of that historic broadcast moment, it's on howardstern.com now.
No.
I don't have any songs about goats, but that might be good. A Christmas goat song.
Listen, let's get serious. Okay? I'm an animal advocate, and I'm a little pissed off that reindeers were hurt in your song. Animals are meant to be eaten, not to run over whole people. What's so funny?
Well, you know, the animal couldn't help it. Grandma got in the way.
Don't laugh at me, you
Oh,
I know.
Have you ever in your pants?
Many times.
Many times.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Sweet. Have you ever? There it is, Jeff the Drunken Hyperchark with Dr. Elmo, the creator of Grandma Got Run Over by the Reindeer.
I say they get a show.
Yeah?
I do.
I'll pencil them in after my parents.
I like it.
Yeah, there is a programming change. It might either be High Pitch on Thursday or my parents on Thursday. What's going on?
Bring the mystery guest right in. In fact, they're up front. They don't even want to wait. They just want to come.
Wait.
Do we have to wear a mask?
No. I think it's just the person comes in and...
Wait. Can I set this up? Give me 2 seconds to set this up. Let me put my shades on in case it's a hot chick.
It indicates this person has some juice.
Right, because he's not even going to wait.
They're bossing Gary around.
Yeah.
They're not waiting.
Yeah. It's like Stevie Wonder just walked right in.
I don't wait.
But I don't have my glasses on yet. Gary says there's a person about to walk through the door who the fans have really wanted to hear for a long time.
Has done the show before.
And has done the show before, but hasn't been on in a really long time.
I have a guess.
All right, let's do some guesses real quick. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to guess?
I don't know. Should he?
Why not? Let me
All right,
know
go
who
ahead
you
and
think
guess.
it is.
Bill Maher.
I was thinking that, but I doubt it.
No, I don't think that would be big enough. Go ahead, Fred.
I have one of two guesses. Richard Simmons or Pat Cooper.
No.
See, these are big amongst this universe, but Bill Maher's a big star.
Pat Cooper, it's not because he would use him for the roast.
Okay.
I think it might be Richard Simmons.
That's a good one. I'm thinking Richard Simmons or Cousin Brucey.
But I don't think Gary'd be so intimidated by him that he has to rush him right in.
See, Maher's a bigger star now.
Bossy.
Yeah, well,
I don't think Bill Maher would say he wouldn't wait. He's not like
I'm not
that.
going to wait.
No, I'm too big, Shane. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Should I be nervous?
You shouldn't be nervous.
What's he, Cousin Brucey?
No.
Is it Richard Simmons?
No.
Are we going to ask questions, that type of thing?
No, just let me bring the person in.
All right.
You ready?
Oh, boy. I hate this. I hate mystery.
Right. Yeah, what is
Let's see who it is.
Oh, my goodness. Hello there.
This is David Lee Roth.
We never would have guessed that.
Dave, how you doing, brother?
Have a seat.
What's up, man?
Oh, this is good.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah? The lead singer of Van Halen.
So maybe this is part of Infinity's announcement.
They're introducing this?
This is the way they're introducing. I knew something was going down on Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, you said Gary's bringing in the mystery guest right at 7:30 when the announcement's supposed to be.
Come on, the mystery guest. In America, we publicize our secrecy for months at a time, right?
How you doing, Dave?
Extraordinary.
Dave, I first started hearing the rumors that you would be replacing me, and some of them are.
Okay, let's stop right there. I'm not replacing you, Howard. Nobody will ever replace you. Nobody will ever fill your shoes.
Right.
And it's certainly not something that I would ever, promote to the public here. I think we have two very different kinds of approaches to showbiz.
Well, you know I like you very much. Dave's always been a good friend of the show.
Absolutely.
This is my first stop. I understand the announcement is this morning, and I'm not doing a whole lot else until come Christmas time. So,
right.
In terms of my shout-out, this is pretty much my first and only stop here.
Now, on the one hand, I have to be honest and say I'm hoping you fail in a way because that will drive more listeners over to satellite where I'm going.
That's one of the best parts of being friends.
That's right. And
well, I mean, you can understand that. You didn't want Sammy Hagar to do well.
Yeah, it's competition, guys. This is sporting. This is American showbiz.
You didn't want Sammy to take over Van Halen. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing. But
I never once thought of Sam as competition, and I don't think you think of me as competition.
Well, in a sense, I don't because I'm going to you're going to have a lot of people to compete with. I sense that once you come on to this station, that there'll be lots of other morning shows developed that will compete with you on terrestrial radio.
But they're all going to pretty much imitate you. And I think that in that sense, that it's pretty much comedy-based. It's pretty much in terms of the funny, whereas what you are as a humorist, you don't do punchlines. You're not doing written material, written jokes. Right. And virtually all of everybody else, from what I've seen in my travels around the country, this is what my 25th year of touring and so forth. I've done just about every morning show on the face of the earth, and they're all working off of script and material and so forth. And the trick that you have is that it's just you.
I was surprised to hear, because in all seriousness, you, to me, Van Halen, with you in it, was one of the biggest bands.
It still is. The greatest hits just went platinum again this year.
And I said to myself, Why would you want to do this?
Simple. Hey, the biggest show we ever played was maybe 325,000 people, and for one Van Halen show, how many people are listening to us this morning? How many millions? And in terms of, the vision of what we're doing, I got a privilege that's just off the map here. They've allowed me total control of the content, total control of any music I play, any guests I have. In New York City in 2006, that's off the map. That's incomparable.
Dave, do you have enough money that you don't need to do this?
Exactly. You think I'd be getting up at 4 in the morning for money?
The rumor
this much?
but the rumor, but seriously, the rumor I heard is you're getting $4 million a year to do the morning show.
Oh, the money that I make here is nothing compared to what I make out on the road. This is something that I've been dreaming of doing since we're the same age. When did you discover FM underground radio? I discovered it when I was about 12 years old, 1966 or 67.
Right.
And that's what, see how I'm talking now?
Yeah.
We used to imitate the guys talking like this and go, it's coming out in stereo.
I never would have thought, back in 1980, when I was starting out in Detroit, I never would have thought, because I shared a floor. I mean, David didn't know it. I remember looking in a room, and
you weren't even on his...
David was surrounded by women. And
in New York City, where are the best of the very best? You with the gorgeous blonde heading for the Hamptons. Where did you find this? Not in Omaha.
Right. I'm just thinking 1980... I looked in that room, and I said, man, if I could be David Lee Roth, it is shocking to me, and a compliment in a sense, that you would want to take over here what it is that,
I think what you've created over the years, and I remember the very first time that I heard what you guys were doing was in a taxi downtown around 23rd, and there was a fellow, Pakistani driver, and I'll never forget his voice. You were talking, and I think it was Lesbian Dial-A-Date, and you were throwing somebody in the locker or whatever, and I said, wow, who is this? And he went, this is Howard. Right. Like it was a national anthem. And you have created an opportunity in radio that hasn't really been around since, they started really breaking the rules and playing black music in the 50s or whatever. There's opportunities here with whether it's live music or whether it's the guest, the interaction. And I think possibly we're the only guys who bridge the gap between liberal, left-wing New York. I support every possible free speech right amendment constitution possible, and every stock car racing fan.
They have been hiding you away. How have you
Where have you been?
Have you stayed away from the press during all this speculation?
Now, this is a good question. Yeah. About 2 years ago, I moved way downtown, Lower East Side. I decided to go back to school. And my father had just passed away, and it was in the family to be part of the emergency medical sphere.
Right,
you follow?
Yeah.
And by the way, you didn't get along well with your father, did you?
No, not at all.
No.
He was a hard guy. He was a doctor. Oh, you bet.
You did.
And he was a doctor who worked in the prison system in California. Worked in Folsom and San Quentin. And
do you think that's why you want to be an emergency medical technician?
Certainly. Oh, you bet. And I was a surgical tech for 2 years out of high school back in the early 70s. So it's kind of a comeback around, and I kind of joined the Blue Army a little bit.
Was it really, for real, the job? I mean, did you go out on calls? And
Oh, I still do. I routinely, throughout the summer, I would go twice a week. I do 2 shifts a week. And now, because I'm doing this came up in, I think, March, I go once a week. And I've worked every single, I work every borough here.
When you went to school, did people go, oh, my God, that's David Lee Roth? How do you get past that?
Out of all the drops and all the visits that I've done, and that's probably several hundred at this point now, I've only been recognized 2-3 times.
Have you saved people's lives? You've only been recognized 2 or 3 times?
Yeah. I only work up in the hood.
That's why he wants to do radio.
I only work up in the hood. I only work at night. I only work where Spanish is spoken. I speak Spanish.
Right.
So
now I know why he wants to do the radio gig. Yeah. You got to hate doing that. I mean, you're out on the town.
Who knows New York City better from this point on? I'll run for mayor in 5 years.
So tell me the markets that you'll be on it. You're taking.
Oh, what are we got? Like YSP, shout out for Philadelphia, BCN, Boston. I think we got Pittsburgh, Dallas, hello Cleveland.
I got to tell you, Dave, I'm happy for you personally. This is a network I had a fight to build. And I got to tell you,
I think you've done an extraordinary job. I hope I can honor it and carry it past where I found it.
When I started in radio here with this company, they put me on in New York. I started in the afternoons, and then I went to mornings. And when I did the morning show, I had to go in every day and beg management here to allow me to broadcast into Philadelphia. And they said to me, a morning show can never be national. And
this is something that I've gone on record already. I think you've demonstrated perfectly, inarguably, that the regional disc jockey personality, morning, whoever that is pretty much a thing of the past, because there's only so much extraordinary talent to go around. And now that you have the internet and satellite and radio and so forth,
I'll give you a bit of
and
advice.
you're going to broadcast from only 1, 2, 3 places.
I'll give you a bit of advice, though. There is a tricky area. Is
this advice free?
Free advice. The local DJ, if he plays it right and he deals with what's local, can be a force to be reckoned with against the national star.
And 9 times out of 10, what he'll do is hitchhike his way to New York or Los Angeles in an effort to hook up with a conglomerate and go, geez, I'm only going to be young 2 or 3 times here. Let's try and get as many cities as possible.
A lot of guys are going to be gunning for you. Do you feel the sense of competition? And forget about me. I'm going to satellite. That's a whole.
Seriously, I do not, and I think that's probably because of my background. What I have to bring to the table here is completely unique. I've literally been to virtually every single major city in the United States 4 times.
You certainly have a rich background.
Now, let me ask you something. Were you rehearsing?
Rehearsing for this?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. No, I don't. And my band will tell you rehearsal is a bad word.
We heard you were rehearsing over Jack FM. You were pretending to do the show.
No, I went to eyeball it, because you see how you have command control Star Trek here?
Yes.
This is a thing of a signature style. Most folks don't know, but you built this as like somebody tunes and customizes a guitar or a race car here. And
will you work your own equipment?
No.
No. I have an engineer named Hutch, British fella. And but in terms of the sound and what we're going to be doing, with music, I'm going to be playing some music. It's, it's talk-based, but
it's a funny thing. I do working on my own equipment, but don't forget, I've been doing this to me, it would be foreign to go on stage and do what you do as a musician. I could never even imagine doing it. I would think for someone with your background, this would be daunting. I'm used to working the equipment. I used to be a production director in this business. I used to record all this stuff. It's got to be a little bit strange and foreign to come from the world of a musician and then sit down here and then have to pull off the 4 or 5 hour grind a day.
I couldn't disagree with you more. I've probably done 35,000 interviews in my time coming from this point in time.
Right.
Living in New York, 4 in the morning is not an entirely foreign moment to experience, whether you're getting up or whatnot.
All right, I'm ready. You're prepared.
It's beyond ready.
You are ready.
I think what you're reflecting on is that a lot of people are thinking specifically of a specific style. If somebody's going to imitate you, then they're going to worry. They're going to stress because they're trying to imitate your moves. And I think that what I'm bringing to the table here is utterly
something new. Something
unique. So now, did they approach you or did you approach them?
I've always, good question, Robin. I've always, at least once or twice a year, as you know, I think it's upstairs or wherever, I try to get in and do radio because for me, that's like model airplanes. It's something I've always wanted to do as a kid. Right. Some people, grow up and they buy a yacht. Some people start a car collection. And I've always said, I've got a great record collection. I still sit in front of the stereo once a week and just listen to records, one song at a time, like I did when I was 10 years old.
Right.
And, try and keep my chops going, because at some point in time, I actually thought I'd be covered with tattoos and sitting on a hillside in Kauai somewhere, broadcasting to the sailboats Jimmy Buffett style.
That's what I figured.
And they called me up in February. I was actually getting ready to start my training evolutions and become a full paramedic here in the city.
You realize, as the host of a show like this, I would imagine you're going to have to open up your whole life and reveal a lot of... You are a very private guy.
I am very private.
I never even know...
Because my life is already an open book.
Don't you think a lot will have to come out? Like, you've never revealed... I don't know if you have a girlfriend.
Who you're with or anything.
I don't participate in that sphere at all. That's completely the tabloids and the magazines, and I've been very successful at managing my love affairs and my private life, my financial everything.
You will not talk about that, even during your own own show?
No, I'll talk about it, certainly.
You will.
But it only comes up in a forum where you have 4 hours here. Usually, it's you're sitting from my position for 14 minutes, and, and it's rat-tat-tat, especially with pros like yourselves. And you can only answer a dense question with 2 sentences. Well, that's good for the talking heads on MTV. Hey, we are the 90s, and everything's 1 sentence long.
Because over the years, people have said to me, man, you never hear about Dave with a woman. I've had people come up to me and say, Dave's gay. They say,
oh, come on, knock it off, Howard. Knock it off. No, that's what you're saying. No.
I'm saying I've heard everything from Dave has 3 girlfriends that he has in rotation. He's gay. No one knows.
What happened is, I think through the 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s, I slept with every good-looking girl who had 2 legs in her pants, including 1 amputee. Did you have an amputee? She was missing a forearm.
Wait, go ahead, I got a real question, though. This is kind of
a reflection. You know, I'm 51, and I kind of came around, I cut my hair, and decided to, let's stabilize a little bit. I can actually decide. I just sort of arrived to where I am now.
Right. Yes, Gary.
Dave, are you in any kind of long-term relationship? Because it is true. I don't know what
I am with the VIP lounge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you are? So, see, that stuff will all come out,
Howard,
I'm sure.
If you're interested...
What, that I go to striptease routinely?
No,
that's not exactly headlines.
No, your personal life will have to be part of the show, I would imagine. You'll have to be more revealing. You have to open up and really show people who you are.
And take people in and sit next to me to get a lap dance?
Well, can I say something? One of the secrets, I think, to my success has been that I've allowed people to feel, to see me and to know me in a very honest way. I mean, I've been very honest.
And I did the same thing. We both wrote the same kind of book, I think.
Well, I think it's kind of different. With all due respect, I'm saying I think it's going to be a new area for you where you got to sit down and say to the audience, I got to come clean about all this stuff.
You got to give of yourself, is what he's saying.
Well, I completely agree.
You're ready to do it.
And that's what I think is going to be a shock to people. I think it's going to be real compelling because in terms of the content of the show, it's not a comedy show.
Right. Are you feeling pressure?
Right now?
No. I'm talking about, I guess, when are you taking over? When's your first game?
I think it's January 2nd.
January 2nd. It's a big job to take over. How many markets are you talking?
Well, wait, I don't, first...
You said Boston?
I think it's probably close to 10 million people.
Boston, Cleveland. I have West Palm Beach.
Philly, yes,
Pittsburgh,
Dallas.
New York, and Dallas. Right. Yeah, I got to tell you,
I've got the whole shakeout of who is going exactly where for every one of our markets.
Okay, let's hear.
So then David Lee has the most markets. Coming in second, taking over for 5 markets, will be Adam Carolla, which will be L.A., San Diego, Phoenix, Portland, and Vegas.
Isn't that guy's carving up my empire?
It's more interesting than that. The executive producer of Adam's show will be Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh.
What impact do you think that'll have?
I wonder why Jimmy hasn't been emailing me lately.
But why is he executive producer?
He will serve as a consultant.
Oh, consultant.
I think he's going to be the consultant. He will assist in the development of new talent and show ideas for the company. Jimmy.
All right, well, those guys are tight. Okay. What about you, Dave? You got a supporting crew that you're going to use?
Nope, and I don't have any writers. I don't have any...
nothing like that?
No, nothing specific. I don't have any specific crew.
All day, all the time.
Are you thinking of building one, or are you going to just do the solo thing?
I'm going to start off solo. Actually, the empire I'm more interested in is the Limbaugh Empire. I'm looking for who's the other fellow, the O'Reilly approach there. Those guys are working solo, and I think the content there is something that ultimately I'm going to wind up in the same city as Carolla, because I think it's 2 very different kinds of programs.
So you've put a lot of thought into this. This isn't some fly-by-night idea.
I've been waiting to do radio since I was 12 years old.
Okay, that's good.
So your show will be political, Dave?
Yes.
Is what you're saying?
I think probably I have a view on politics that might be unique. I've been to almost 40 countries.
Do you vote?
I don't.
Are you a right-wing or a left-wing kind of guy? Do you have a point of view that's very strong?
Well, I think my point of view is I support every possible right, every human right, women's rights, animal rights, children's rights.
It's going to be like the pro-pot show.
No, because I'm willing to support the military in order to defend those rights. If somebody attempts to intervene, what do you call what I do?
Do you support the invasion of Iraq?
I think I'm a hippie with a pistol.
Do you support the invasion of Iraq?
At this point in time, my question is, where are the Iraqis?
So you don't support the president? Are you a President Bush?
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
I see.
I don't see any real difference between the two of them. I don't know much about politics, but I know kind of mediocre showbiz is what I see it.
But, I mean, if you're going to step into the Limbaugh-O'Reilly sort of thing, you do...
That doesn't mean I have to support anybody particular.
Okay, all right.
All right, so continue with the breakdown of who gets what.
Okay, so you got David Lee Roth and Adam Carolla getting most of it. Then picking up a bunch of markets, Chicago, Detroit, Cincinnati, Memphis, and Rochester, is a guy I've never heard of, a guy named Rover. And Rover, where the hell Rover's? Rover is currently heard in Cleveland and in Columbus, and I was going to add all those other markets, but it looks like Rover might be like a music guy.
All right.
It's hard to tell.
Maybe he's doing...
Rover doesn't sound like a personality. That sounds like classic rock to me.
Do you know Rover?
I don't.
Have you been introduced to Adam Carolla, or does it make a difference to you that he gets... Did you say to them, I want the whole Stern affiliates?
Of course I did. That's what I thought the original franchise was. But I guess it's a competition to see whatever the ratings turn out to be.
I see.
Now,
right.
I understand that.
Okay, now in a lot of these markets, apparently after David Lee or Carolla, Penn Jillette has been given an hour show.
I see. Penn Jillette.
Well, he's working his personality as well. He's on the television.
You support this? You like this idea?
Of which?
Penn Jillette doing the hour after you?
Following you? Yes.
You familiar with him? Are you friendly with him?
In terms of following me, no. I don't care.
It doesn't make a difference.
No, I don't perceive any of this as competition.
Are you worried about the FCC?
No. As I said, I've probably done 4,000 interviews in my time, and tap dancing around that is also part of the charm. So
your sense of humor isn't a blue sense of humor like mine?
Oh, it's blue, but bluish.
Bluish. You're less
it's
bluish
a lighter shade of
blue. Pays to be bluish.
All right.
No, I've been tiptoeing around the censors.
Yes.
And,
if you're interested, if you hit CD1, we actually got tape of when David Lee was practicing over at Jack.
You do? How'd you get that?
We got it.
I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is more important than the simple act of people getting together.
Could I have one more go?
What?
How did you get this?
One more take of that.
Why? I just did it right. Listen, I'm not used to having more than one person in there.
That's Billy Mirror.
One more word out of you and you go.
My own Dr. Patel, who has known me since I was 12, thinks that's me.
Ron, you're on. I thought it was you. Ron, go ahead. You're on the air.
Oh, I've been listening to this for 10 minutes, and I'm already ready to change to Z100.
Well,
that's all right. Howard's going to be moving to the satellite soon.
Well, let me tell you something, David. I mean, that's the thing you got to get used to also. I think there's going to be a lot of
those are your minions, and I'm certain they're all going to follow you to satellite.
Well, I don't think that everyone will at first.
Why not?
We're all going.
Are you all going?
We're all going.
All right. Well, there you go.
Who's all? You got lice?
Well, David, I'll tell you what. I was trying to say this before, and I sincerely mean it. You've always been a good friend to the show, and I wish you the best of luck. I really do. You're a real nice guy, and I'm a huge fan of yours.
Now, let me ask you.
This sounds like a setup.
No, I'm not trying to set you up at all.
Would you be a guest on the David Lee Roth show?
Absolutely, I would.
All right.
That would be a gas.
I would.
That would be a gas.
I would absolutely go over there. You think satellite radio will be successful? What's your take on that?
I think that it requires great things arrive on the shoulders of somebody great, and that if it's going to be, it requires somebody of your stature to make it happen, because without somebody huge, it's just the party channel on my direct TV. But ultimately, everything changes. You know, there was a time when everybody looked at 78 RPM records and said, cassettes, you're out of your mind.
That's right.
In the interim, I think that whoever is the most dynamic in their approach, and that whoever it is over Infinity is giving a colorful type like me carte blanche to do whatever, says, they're ambitious. And it's going to be real interesting to see.
Well, I
wonder who David actually wound up talking to.
Well, I would imagine you spoke to Joe Hollander.
I've met all the characters, and no, I'm not going to get in between you doggies fighting.
No, I'm not fighting at all. You got it all wrong.
No.
You got it all wrong.
I listen to your show, man. I understand that you got some friction in between there.
There's no friction.
There's none on my part. Let me tell you something for me, David. I've done radio for 20-something years, and I am so sick and tired of the crap from the religious right. And I understand you're going to do a different kind of show.
No. I'm with you 100%.
I'm so sick of this attitude of these guys and what they think people should be listening to. I've done what I need to do here, And where I'm
Well,
going...
wait, you're reflecting on the religious right or the guys over at the
I'm talking about the religious right, the bowing to the FCC.
Okay, that's... I thought we were talking about the company over there.
Viacom, Clear Channel, all bowing to the government and not fighting this stuff in court. It's not for me anymore. My sense of humor, my sensibilities about radio go a whole different direction from what the industry is going. I need the freedom to speak about what I want, whether it's taking a duty or shaving my bush, or whatever it is I want to talk about. I got to be free to do the type of comedy
I completely support your right to do that.
Thank you. And this is the place for me to go. So, you know, I'm out of here, and I'm going to go do a whole thing. I have a channel where I can take my universe and spread it out 24 hours a day. That's exciting to me. I'm someone who always thinks ahead for me. Having said that, I'm happy for you, and I do wish you the best. I think you got... there's a lot of landmines here. I'll warn you. There's a lot of people who gun for you here. They say they support you. They say they go...
So Howard, what's new in showbiz?
Okay, so I wish you the best. And I'll tell you something. Putting together this morning radio network was the greatest pride of my life. Because when they said I couldn't do it, and they said it was impossible to entertain people in Los Angeles... just because I'm broadcasting from New York, I said, you're all insane. How do you not challenge the future? How do you not challenge this industry? And they listened to me after a long fight, and I got to tell you got to have lots of energy for the fight. And finally they listened to me, and I got to do what I wanted to.
It's kind of like when I told Warner Brothers that sooner or later there was going to be MTV in Spanish. I got the same reaction.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it was tough. And
they laughed, they jeered, but sweeter the victory, huh?
That's true. Well, a lot of people are excited.
If it was easy, they'd all be in here.
I guess, Dave, this is the future, and I do wish you the best. I really, truly do. And, Bruce, you're on the air. Say hi to David Lee Roth, who will be taking over this show in Boston, Cleveland, West Palm Beach, Pittsburgh, New York, and Dallas when we leave after December 16th.
Are you sure you don't want to start earlier?
Yeah, and by the way, if you...
I'll make a deal with you. I live right down the street.
I'll tell you what, Dave, honestly, if you want to start right now...
Yeah, if you want to do this, we'll get up.
I will get up and leave right now.
You sound bitter. You should be rejoicing. You're headed towards the new promised land.
I'm saying I want to go. I'm not bitter at all. But I want to go.
So then what's the issue? What is keeping you here?
I have a contract. They won't let me out of it.
Oh, okay. See, there's the missing part of the puzzle.
What do you mean? I can't leave. I'll be sued off my ass.
But if you say you want to take over, they'll let you, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'm not going to work for free.
Would you like to take over the rest of this morning?
No, I would not.
You would not?
No.
All right. Because believe me, I'd be happy to vacate the chair right away.
I'm sure you would be happy to vacate in the chair.
Let me bring in your new general manager, Tom Chiasano.
Yes.
Will you be using this studio?
Certainly not if it's dark like this. No, I'm the complete opposite. I like the windows and the outdoors.
Do you get your own studio?
And whatnot. So I have no idea.
Tom.
Hey, Howard, hold on a second. I heard that when Dave did some shows up in some other markets that he requested. Did you have palm trees brought in?
No, we just redid the whole thing so that it's a little bit more,
more Dave-like.
Well, yeah, a little more up.
Dave, I sense that you're hostile to me today. Like it's like the studio's not up. Like why the hostility to me? What did I do to you?
No, I think you're getting hostile because I haven't risen to the competition. I'm delighted to be here. I think it's a privilege, and I think you're angry at somebody else here with the Hollanders and stuff, and it's kind of folding over on you.
You're being a little peculiar this morning. I have to say, I'm sensing like you're going. I go, gee, will you use a studio? No, not if it has to be this dark.
I'm saying it in a very light tone. Is that I have a very opposite kind of approach. The first thing I would do would be to look for windows. I understand there's some behind the walls.
Yes,
here.
So you're going to be in this space, is what we're saying.
That's what I'm asking.
If in fact there's light and access to the outside world, right. Sure, why not?
But I mean, you're going to be. Do you have your own studio, or do you have to share it with other people?
That I don't know. Let's ask Mr. Giussano.
What? It's going to be this studio.
Will Dave share this studio with other jocks, or he has his own studio?
It'll be the studio, and we are going to do significant work to this to make it fit what he would like.
I see. So have you been working with Dave at all to make him comfortable and get this thing going?
Did you ask him what temperature he likes?
No, I haven't.
Have you spoken with Dave about what he wants in terms of...
I've had some conversation, but obviously we're going to have a lot more as time goes on.
How do you feel about working with Dave? Are you excited about the future?
Listen, I'm excited about the future, but at the same time, as Dave said, no one's ever going to take your place. And
do you sense Dave is a little bit feeling competitive with me this morning?
No,
but I don't know why. I think you're not, right?
I think Dave's going out of his way to tell that he will
be his own man.
Right, be opposite of what you are. He's not going to do what you're doing.
Yeah, and I get that.
Different.
I like Dave very much.
And he likes you, and I know that from the conversations I've had with Dave, not just recently, but in past conversations, because we've...
Oh, certainly. I've referred to you many times in support, even in my book.
Great respect.
Right. Why give Dave his own studio? That is something that was very important to me. If you're not doing what I did, why do you give Dave his own studio?
Because I can do what you do, and I know that you're going to go on and do something even more and possibly better in your own way.
All right. Okay. Well, there you go.
Disrespect. All he needs is an office. He's not going to have anybody else to talk with.
Is that another intern?
Yes.
Hey, by the way, is Dave taking over our office, like my office?
We haven't discussed office space.
I don't have a huge staff. I'm high-speed, low drag. I got a few people, and that's it.
That's it.
Did you get a producer yet?
Oh, I've met Rob Barnett. I don't know if he's a producer.
No, he's the president of programming.
Yeah.
President.
What about a producer for your show? Like somebody who would line up guests?
No, they're talking to somebody like that, and a talent coordinator. Somebody finding people.
Is your first day going to be literally you and a producer and a talent coordinator? That be sort of it?
No, there'll be all kinds of guests.
News person?
I have no idea. Those meetings are just starting even now.
All right, let's go to Dan. Dan, you're on the air for David Lee Roth, who takes over this show.
January 3rd.
Yeah, well, we're out of here December 16th, so that's it. Then becomes Dave's World.
Dave's first day is January 3rd.
That's right.
Well, I was hoping for Sammy Hagar to take it over personally.
Now, what if Dave, the unlikely chance that you failed, will Sammy Hagar step in?
Absolutely, he will.
He'll be looking.
I think it's the obvious choice.
That's right. That's right.
And by the way, I saw David Lee Roth's resume. And what's nice about it is it's a blank sheet of paper, plenty of room to write stuff.
Well, this is a new territory for Dave, but as he points out, he's done tons of interviews over the years, and he's been on every
It's not an unfamiliar environment.
That's right. In fact, I remember meeting Dave back in Detroit. He probably doesn't remember meeting me, but a big star, and they pulled up to the radio station, and Dave was in there doing the guy's radio show who followed me.
Well, David, perhaps you'd like to know that Imus is already predicting your failure, that great judge of talent. They're spiking his insure bottle with liquor, I think.
What do you mean by, is that true, or you heard Imus make a comment?
No, I was watching it on the TV show, because I'm hiding from the rain.
All right, what did he have to say?
Well, he said Infinity just announced that Howard Stern will be replaced on the East Coast with David Lee Roth and on the West Coast with Adam Carolla. And he says, that's not going to last. They're going to have to come to me, meaning himself.
What do you wasn't Imus in New York? Is he still in New York, or is he in Wyoming?
You wouldn't even know, because nobody listens to him.
No, well, he's always got a cowboy hat on. Why is that local?
To hide that face. That's why.
Now he's wearing a neckerchief to hide the gobbler on his neck.
But you know what's funny is I think Imus is aged better than David Lee Roth.
Well, I tell you what, I got to disagree with you there for sure. Well, listen.
How long has Imus been working radio?
Oh, like forever.
30 years?
30 years.
You all were kids.
More than 30.
And did he start out rock and roll? Did he start out whatever?
He was the worst. Was he a top 40?
In Cleveland.
Yeah, in Cleveland.
Oh, wait a minute, Robin, are you doing a television show? You're expanding into something as well.
Sure.
What are you going to be doing? I just remembered that. What are you going to be doing? Just like this?
No.
No.
Like what? Like DeGeneres or Oprah or what?
Yeah, one of those talk shows.
Like
one
Quivers.
of those daytime talk shows.
A Quivers show.
Yeah. With me, my
solo.
point of
She's breaking out solo, like when you left Van Halen.
Oh, she's not going to be working with you?
No, she can work with me, and she's going to do a...
Yeah.
That's a workload.
It's a big workload, yeah. She's going to have a lot to do.
Well, you're doing your shift as a paramedic. I'll be doing
Will you give up your paramedic stuff?
I would imagine that come Friday after working this, it's going to be a tiring week.
It is a tiring week. It is. It's a tiring day. You walk around like a zombie.
I would imagine. Waking up, I've lived on a sailboat a couple of times where you got to do 4 o'clock watch and so forth. And that does turn your whole world around. You got to want to do this. It's like flying. You got to really want to do it.
Artie, you're a fan of David Lee Roth, one of the biggest.
Big fan.
You shocked by the announcement, or is it not shocking because we've known for so long?
I never would have guessed that David Lee Roth would be in the realm of possibilities. It's surprising.
Even
after all of the radio that I've done, including internationally.
I just can't imagine why you'd want to do it.
It seems like the most obvious thing in the greatest city on earth. Come on.
Go ahead, Ralph.
Nobody can understand. This is a step down from being a rock star.
No, actually, guys, I think it's a lateral move. I think I'm going to be performing for more people in one morning than the Rolling Stones will do in the entire summer.
Oh, that's the way I always chose to look at it. Let's go to Ralph.
Hey, now. Hey, first of all, Dave, there's all behind those walls, there's no windows. There's just more wall, man, no matter what they tell you.
There's a window there, Ralph.
There is. What's that?
There is a window there.
Is there a porthole
there? There's no windows there.
Yeah, there is. We covered
a window back there.
We covered it.
Why did you cover them? Did you design this?
Yeah, we shot a television show here, and that the outside light
your routine show, the show that's on every day.
Yeah,
okay.
We shot that in here, and we didn't want... we were having all kinds of reflection problems. So listen, listen, we all love Dave and wish him well, but, what kind of comes to mind to me, and, maybe he's going to do a bang-up job, we'll have to see what happens, but just because somebody is a great guest, and Dave can be a great guest, doesn't mean you're going to be a good host.
Boy, tell me, all the more would be the achievement.
No, but just let me finish my rap here. Look at Charles Grodin. I mean, he was a great guest, and then he went and did a show, and he was just a horrible host.
I don't see the similarities, but maybe you can...
Well, that's it. That's what I'm saying. And Howard, what's great what you do, and I think why people listen, hour after hour to you is... not just because you're open and honest. I mean, all that stuff is good, and you're honest to a point, and you have a point of view, but you tell great stories, and the way you tell a story is great. I mean, I remember when I first started working with you, you'd start telling a story about something happened. I'm listening going, wow, I wish I was there. That sounds great. And I'm going, wait a second, I was there. Right. I mean, you just make people want to listen, and maybe Dave will do that, maybe he won't, but I'm kind of,
The biggest challenge in radio, and this has always been my philosophy.
And what you're saying, too, and I understand, you're not mad at Dave, but I would be mad, too. You fought to get this network on the air.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, listen, it's something I proved.
You fought to get this network.
Listen, I blazed every goddamn trail in radio, but that's irrelevant. If Dave has 6 or 7 stations, it's fine with me.
It's going to be somewhat.
But you brought up a good point. One of the tricks to having high ratings and staying in the game is TSL, time spent listening. If you can get an audience to stay with you and cross every quarter hour, then you will be successful. Oh, yeah. If you look at the clock and see that it's 14 after the hour and you can tease something and bring people into another 15 minutes, man, you got it made. Time spent listening. That's what it's about. Keeping the people's interest.
Yeah, and boy, could you do that, man. And that's not easy to do.
I don't even get 15 minutes. Usually a song lasts 2 minutes, 28 seconds. You got to hit it before even the first chorus.
That's right.
It's very high-speed, low drag.
You give Dave a chance and let him do his thing and then check it out. But, like I said, even if Dave's successful, I still hope people check me out on my new place. I really do. The fact of the matter is there's no bitterness here. Well, maybe Dave's right. Maybe there is some bitterness. The bitterness is that things could have gone differently. We could have all stood together and fight the religious right, fight the FCC, fight the government and what they're doing in this country. We could have all stood together and never bowed to these ridiculous organizations out of Biloxi and Tupelo, Mississippi. We could have done it. We could have done it, and we could have stood our ground.
What about the fans? Do you have your fans supporting you to where you've created an approach or some kind of case or a demonstration or a lobby or anything?
You will learn there is no support.
Why is that?
Why?
I'm honest. Why is that?
But
it's the same reason women don't take to the streets over their right for abortion. People just hope things will go well. Yes.
Howard, it's great you're leaving because you're trying to fight a losing battle. You can't fight the government. I just watched that.
Oh no, you can't.
Did you ever see that documentary, Hunting of the Presidents, about what they did to Clinton and Whitewater and all that, and that investigation? And they tried to railroad him, and, they just couldn't do it. But, boy, what they threw around him was crazy.
Has there been any good president that everybody can agree was that guy was great?
I thought Clinton was a great president.
Clinton was a great president. He was a great man.
Not everybody agrees.
I thought Ronald Reagan was a good president. I thought Ronald Reagan was...
You have half the country disagreeing because of a Clinton's recreational activities.
Who cares about that? You know, in Europe,
I agree.
In Europe, every president is busy. They bring their gumadas out onto TV and show them off.
When I was in Europe while that was going on, they were laughing. They were like, what are you doing to your country over something so silly?
And Ronald Reagan was for less government and also never sat and stroked the religious right to the extent that this president does.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. That's Larry Flint. And
he sent a statement out to that.
He let Jerry Falwell become
That's what put Playboy magazine behind the counter. Come on. Sorry.
March every year he sent them a statement.
Right. Well, you know what? He
was your worst enemy. He was your worst enemy. Are you kidding?
Many policies he enacted that are still in place.
Reaganomics destroyed the hood.
I don't believe so.
It ruined the economy.
But at least Reagan did some good things.
He did a lot of good things.
But he did it in a nice way.
And he didn't. No, you're absolutely wrong in my opinion.
This very president we have today, he told the middle class what he was going to do to them, and they voted for him anyway.
Better showbiz.
Listen to me. You're going to have endless hours to debate that topic, and you'll
still be wrong.
And you'll still be wrong. But this is your time to shine, Dave, and I wish you luck. I will be shining somewhere else, and my prediction is that I don't know how you'll do. That's for you to decide. I haven't heard you on the air.
Will Dave be singing?
Dave will be singing. He'll be doing some music, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I predict I will be very successful.
I predict the same
move. I do. And I don't think it has to do with Dave or anybody else.
It has to do with you.
It's a movement.
A consummate performer in this realm.
I will see freedom. I will be free, and I will reinvent again. And, David, I
think what happened, or what's going to happen, is the same way as traditional television and cable. That they both are multi-million-dollar enterprises, and they both represent, two different things according to whoever's doing the show.
And, by the way, I have no bitterness to anybody taking over my slot. I don't care. Adam Carolla, I wish him luck. I wish all these guys luck. It's a tough
you wish everybody luck, but you'll be happy when everybody fails, too.
I'll be happy when everyone comes to satellite. I don't need them to fail.
You can't help it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be successful, obviously.
Do you wish luck to the sports junkies in Washington, D.C. and Baltimore?
Absolutely I do. What do I care?
I actually don't. I want to tell you why.
Why don't you?
I'm going to tell you why. Because D.C. was the third station that we ever had on. I thought we've been really, really good to them. And they got a general manager down there who decided that
he's been bad-mouthing me.
He's been bad-mouthing you.
Why is he bad-mouthing you?
Cutting off the show early to get these guys on. And the point is, either Howard's your morning guy or he's not.
Right.
And if he's your morning guy, support him.
They've been cutting the show off, this, that, and the other thing. The problem in D.C. is if the personalities on the station don't like you, they're going to screw with your show. The company hasn't been protective down there. The fact of the matter is...
what happens if you swear on the show now? Did you get a fine specifically for each word? Is there a list of words?
Let me tell you what you're in for.
Does Tom have the list of words?
Yeah, let me tell you.
There's never a list of words.
Let me tell you. You go to jail, almost. Let me tell you what's going to happen here. There's a new head of the FCC. And what he has said is he feels the last head of the FCC, this guy Powell.
This is Powell's son.
Powell's son.
Okay.
Was not even strong enough when it came to fining.
Who hired this individual?
President Bush.
Sure.
He put him in place. And he has said, this guy's a very religious guy, the new guy. Young guy, very religious, and he feels that I should be in jail for the things I'm saying.
That's why I disagree entirely.
Of course you do.
Well, you can disagree, but he's the head of the FCC.
Yeah.
And is he levying fines at will? Is this arbitrary? You can make up the number?
It is absolutely arbitrary. In other words, let's say you're on the air and you're having a discussion of sexual nature or about going to the bathroom or I don't know what. Somebody slips and says the S word a couple of times. Whatever happens.
Even if you beep it?
No. You're cool if you beep it.
Okay.
So if you have a theme of an adult nature and they decide that it's been too sexual.
Just the theme.
That's right. Just the theme. I did a bit about Lamb Chop the puppet and putting my fist up Lamb Chop. A puppet. And they fined me $1 million.
Really?
Now, let me tell you something.
Did you actually pay it or is this in contest?
The stations paid it. And the fact of the matter is that what is going to happen now is you are individually going to be responsible. You and your fellow broadcasters better get together and figure this one out. So if you do a show and the FCC says 6 months later from now that you have been obscene or indecent, they're going to fine you personally, and you could have racked up to $3 million a day in fines.
Well, that
it could end up costing you maybe $100 million. That isn't law yet, but that's the direction they're heading.
But they have also appointed an advisor to the FCC who has a religious background.
Right.
Uh-oh. Which religion?
A Christian.
Unfortunately, one that isn't happy about you.
Right. And that person...
There's no Hanukkah in his future?
No.
Will be looking over all content to make sure that it is appropriate for the airway.
And then what happens? You'll just be fined out of existence if it's deemed unacceptable?
Oh, and if that doesn't buckle you, they'll start taking away, they'll threaten to take away the station's license. So you will have to bow. There's no question about it. I didn't want to bow anymore. And by the way, this just in, the new head of the FCC is Eddie Van Halen. And he doesn't like you.
Whoa, are you in trouble?
No, actually, we'll be able to get a lot past him.
Yeah, he might not even be aware.
Our lives just brightened. It got easier.
By the way, one of the things that makes me happy and should make everyone happy who listens to me, Clear Channel's profits for this past quarter just dropped. I forget what the amount was. 21%.
Wow.
Well, wait till you're gone and everybody's profits drop. Then all of a sudden these guys are going to be, wait a second, what did we let the government do to us? Because you're the cash cow.
I hate Clear Channel so much, and I dedicate what you'll be hearing on my channel, things about Clear Channel. All the logos will be F Clear Channel, except the actual F word. And you will see that it is so great that these guys are losing money. They dumped me out of the markets. They lost their #1 status, and they've never made up the money since. And I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you.
And good night.
And good night.
It sounds like tough love. This is going to be a very interesting adventure here.
It is.
You know,
Dave,
do you feel that things have radically changed for everybody, or are they targeting in on you?
A lot of it's been targeted at me, but it's going to change.
Don't worry, Dave. They'll find a new lightning rod.
That's right. They will find other people. You've got to play it squeaky safe.
They need a bad guy.
Personally fined. If you're ready to put up your own money, then that's a whole different
New York is a big market, gets a lot of attention.
I'm certain.
A lot of attention.
I'm sure you'll have a blast. Dave, good luck with this. You got a lot of important markets. Boston, WBCN, one of my favorite stations. Philly, YSP, they supported me from day one. They've made me #1 all along.
Doing station IDs for them since the 70s.
I've had #1s all over the place with these markets, and I wish you the best. And
now, YSP isn't losing their music format, are they?
What's going on, Tom? They are? Everyone's going all talk?
Goodness.
Are you guys going all talk?
Yes.
You are?
Wow.
The country got smart. Everybody's talking.
So
is anybody listening?
Yeah, WYSP apparently is also called Free FM, not Active Rock, so it's going to be all talk.
Wow.
So is the Free FM a knock against satellite? That's how I read it. It's like, oh, we're free.
No, it's really an attempt to talk about free to speak.
Free to speak. Come on. Dude, Tom. Well, hey, that ain't Tom's idea. Tom said it with a smile on his face.
How did you get that out, Tom?
You imagine free to speak? This company bows. Every company bows to the FCC, and everyone's free to speak.
That's all right.
You're free to speak as long as you don't get out of line.
Yeah, not on radio, but...
Oh, man.
Hey, Tom, you should call it not free.
I think it's not free. Yeah, you want me to break? I was announcing Dave. I thought it would help the company.
It's been great.
All right.
Free.
Yeah, what happened to free?
It's free. It's free.
Yeah.
It's free when we pay for this commercial.
It's not free in any sense.
Should be called expensive.
Everybody pays.
Everyone's saying the Free FM is like a knock against satellite because you have to pay for radio.
Well, it is.
But it's going to remind everyone of me every time you say Free FM.
Well, you also get what you pay for.
Well, especially if you can't talk and say whatever you want.
Right. Well, okay, look. Dave's going to say what he wants. And that's what matters here today. And I love that you came in here. And if they allow it, I would absolutely be a guest on your show.
I think we'll make the demand, absolutely. I think that would be great, man.
Well, we'll see what kind of clout you have around here if they let me on.
Yeah, they've told you so far that you have full control.
Something tells me.
Wait. That's right. There's subtext here that don't let the back door hit you where the good Lord split you. Huh?
Something tells me, Dave.
Okay. I know what you're referring to.
I'm having Howard Stern in here, and they're going to go, no way, and that's going to be your first battle.
No, they would want you on, Howard.
And we'll see how free it is. We'll see how free FM is. If I'm sitting on your show, then I'll believe it's free.
So what do you think if you came on the show show that they perceive it as that you're doing an advertisement for your...
You never make it to the front door.
I will
almost free radio.
I will absolutely come on here and promote and speak about it the way I want it.
Talk shows do that all the time. Doesn't Letterman go on Leno and verse Visa?
No.
Letterman doesn't go on Leno. Not anymore.
Oh, boy.
They used to.
Dave, that doesn't happen.
What happened?
Was
it between the two of them, or was it because of the suits behind?
Well, both.
Both.
Dave, you better start reading the paper.
No, I'm asking I think there's somebody here who might have an inside view that I wasn't privy to. I wanted to know, is it the folks behind these two individuals who are keeping them separate, or did the two individuals become other people because of their success?
Yes, I think it's both.
What'll happen is, you can go on an NBC.
Dave doesn't like Jay because Jay is a worm.
You can go on
Jay's fine with me.
Jay's fine with you.
Oh, certainly. So's Letterman and Conan and all the rest of it.
Dave Letterman has a problem.
Dave Letterman.
Dave Letterman.
It's hard trying to follow the Ralph show.
Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. Get off the phone. Hey, Ralph, thank you. All right, there's Ralph.
What do you have nobody listening, Tom?
That's right.
Where are you guys going to be broadcasting from?
All right, Ralph, enough of the Ralph show. We will be in Rockefeller Center.
Oh, okay, so you're still going to stay in town?
Oh, yeah, we're right here. We're going to be right near you. So if you want me on, you tell me. I will come by. Believe me. David Lee Roth starts here.
January 3rd.
January 3rd in Boston, Cleveland, West Palm Beach, Pittsburgh, New York, and Dallas. And like I said, Dave, I do wish you a lot of luck.
He got the heart of the empire.
Yeah, sure did.
Well, this is the launch part. This is, like you said, you built quite an empire here, and I'd like to think that they saved it for the best guy.
All right, there you go. And also, Adam Carolla takes over a couple of markets, and radio guys take over a couple of markets. Rover.
I see, like, at some markets, one market, you're being replaced by CNN Radio News, and at 3 other markets, you're just being replaced by Jack FM, just by music.
Okay.
Right.
And then in Austin, you're being replaced by Star and Buck Wild.
All right, there you go. Good luck to them. Good for them. Well, Tom, I wish you luck. You've announced your new lineup. I'm excited for your future.
Tom, you look...
Tom looks like he's ready to kill himself.
I hope you understand.
You have interior pressure, you look like.
Listen, of course it's pressure.
But go ahead, Tom. Say what you have to say.
You're wrapped a little tight this morning, Tom.
I'll say this, maybe for the 16th. But we've been together a long time. It's a long-term relationship. I'm excited about you. I'm very excited about you. I mean, I've been blown away by Dave, and especially in that meeting we had a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
He's got energy, and I think he's going to do a great job. But
this is your family, man.
Yeah, we've been together a long time. We got a lot of history.
Let me introduce you to your new wife.
Tom's like your new wife.
Well, it was sort of Tom's idea.
Have fun, Dave.
I think it was sort of Tom's idea to get Dave in now. And just say, instead of like leaving this big secret out there.
I think, first of all, everybody knew. And it's worst kept secret in the industry.
There were a lot of people
and it's nice
really
that Dave came in.
The right thing to do.
That's right. And
Tom was one of them.
All right. Dave, thanks for coming in. I do.
Howard, thank you so much.
All right, and good luck. And we're going to take a break, and then I will regroup after these commercial words. All right.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
All right. Anyway, I am happy.
That's not true. People will go racing to their ticker tape.
Yeah, that's a fake story. Lest anyone think I was saying the truth.
There are people going crazy over that stuff.
Well, there's a lot of debate going on in here about whether Dave just did me the biggest favor in the world, or crushed me.
Or you just did him the biggest favor.
Or I just did him the biggest favor, but I'm going to tell you something. I thought it was great that he came in. And,
yes, absolutely.
That's right. It settled a lot of the mystery around who's replacing us, and now everybody knows.
It's over.
That's right. I never got to hear the tape that the guys put together of David Lee practicing at Jack FM. Here it is.
Sorry, Diamond. We just think that after a while, the rhymes may get redundant.
Guys, please. Let me just do things my way for now, all right?
I understand, Mr. Roth, but this is radio, not Van Halen.
Let me tell you something. There would be no radio if it wasn't for a guy like Diamond David Lee Roth in here right now.
This is not about music, it's about listening.
You're fired. Get the hell out of here. You know what? You're fired. Get it. Wow! Do this. Get it out of here. Somebody give me go. Get out, you son of a bitch. Little punk wasn't even born when Van Halen 2 came out. Who the hell's he think he is?
All right, sounds good.
The one thing I'll say is, he said he starts January 3rd, correct?
Yes.
And we start the 9th?
The 9th of January.
In those 6 days, I'm curious how many are sold.
No.
That's the only thing I'll say.
Well, listen, that's an exciting exciting announcement.
And look, man, I'm with you. There's not a debate about who the best lead singer of Van Halen was.
Absolutely.
It's David Lee Roth. That's one of the greatest bands of all time.
And I don't care what you say, no matter how good radio is. Rock star is like being a god. This is a step down.
Yeah, so I think you're right, exactly.
I agree.
I think it's going to be hard for him to take a step down from that rock star pedestal.
But wouldn't it be funny if I started fronting Van Halen?
That would be amazing.
Not after the last guy who did it.
Yeah, anything would be an improvement.
I'd like to say one thing. It's like everybody puts this medium down. I have to say that Howard Stern has elevated this medium to his own
Howard
level.
Stern is a rock star.
He's the mountaintop, and everybody else is just the moss at the bottom.
Howard Stern is a rock star. Radio is still radio.
Right.
And my
getting up in the morning is still radio.
And my prediction on David Lee Roth, even though he's a very talented performer and I have a lot of respect for him, it's like when Michael Jordan went to baseball and ignored.
That's right.
Right.
That's
Well,
right.
yeah.
But Howard is one. He's the.
I'm not going to say that.
What he does.
I haven't heard Dave on the radio in terms of doing his own show, and I'm going to give him a shot. That's it.
Very few people, name one.
Do you think...
Who transfers and is as great in the second thing they do as they were in the first thing that they were best at?
I don't know.
There's nobody.
Grandma Moses? Do you think there is any chance that David Lee Roth will be able to have me as a guest on his show?
No. Only if...
Depends on how things...
Yeah, it won't be right away. Only if he survives like 5 years.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't think he'll be...
Executives won't let that out.
I don't think you'll hear my voice on the air.
Right, not for any immediate time.
So, let's see. There's a whole big press release. In light of Howard Stern leaving, Infinity Broadcast launches free FM. That I think is funny.
Laugh at that name.
When Tom said it represents our freedom to talk.
Oh, that was the best.
That was the best.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Even he could hardly get that.
They had that opportunity.
Who thought that up? Free FM.
Free to talk.
All right. It's part of Howard Stern replacement strategy. Spirited format begins today in 4 of the top 5 and 7 of the top 10 U.S. radio markets. WXRK-FM in New York to launch in January. I don't know why they don't launch now. Now would be the time.
Absolutely. Strike while the iron is hot.
I'm willing to leave.
Freedom takes time.
David Lee Roth, it's like Iraq. Freedom takes time.
Freedom takes time. We must be patient. We must fight the good fight.
It represents our freedom to bow down to the FCC.
Yes.
David Lee Roth and Adam Carolla named Morning Drive hosts in New York and Los Angeles, respectively. Jimmy Kimmel to serve as creative consultant and advisor to Infinity. Wow.
So all of Infinity.
Yes. Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
All?
Well, Jimmy's proven himself in late night to be a ratings monster, and now he's going to promote. Now he's going to lend that hand to Infinity.
Who is running this company?
I have a question for you.
And Penn Jillette has made more things disappear than anybody on the planet. So I like Penn a lot.
I like Penn very much.
Well, I think Ralph hit it on the head. And here's the problem. You know, being a guest is a great thing. Because you have a host who can shape you and all that kind of thing. Becoming the host of a show, especially a 4-hour radio show, and holding people's attention is never an easy task. And I admire anybody who does it.
Absolutely.
So,
But it's a very hard transition to make from the guest chair to the host chair. And most people who try to do it don't realize they now have to concentrate on someone else, not themselves.
Well, it's not even just a guest thing. David's claiming that because he's good at cutting IDs, he'll be a good host. That's crazy.
But see, that's all about him. When you're a host, it's got to be about your guest.
Well, Dave says I invented freedom, and he did. I forget what he said. What did he say I invented?
I don't know. What did you invent?
Dave said that I said I'm a very open and honest guy on the radio.
Oh, yes. No, honesty was, both of you were cut from the same cloth. You're both honest in your fields or something. Something about honesty. And
so we wrote the same book.
Yeah, you're from the same book, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see. All right, so we've got a lot of different things. This memo on what's going to happen, this press release, is about 5 pages long.
So who is going to be able to put that in the paper or on the news?
I don't know. I'll leave it up to those guys to figure it all out. I, on the other hand,
you know what? They should have. They missed another opportunity. This was the day to fly all of your hosts into New York and have a huge press conference.
Well, actually, they did not, Dave told me they did not want Dave to appear here. This was Dave's idea, and Dave decided he wanted to do it.
My point is, they dribbled out this press release. It's sort of like no big deal.
Maybe it's better to play it that way.
I think that you act as if something big is going to happen, even if it's not.
I mean, what if you give a press conference and nobody shows up? That's always embarrassing.
But they will show up because they're replacing you.
Right.
They had the opportunity. They're not going to show up next month. They would have shown up today.
All right. Anyway, what do I know?
You know everything.
That's true.
About this.
But this I'm good at.
Everybody's been writing newspaper articles speculating, have yourself a big press conference.
Right.
They've missed every big opportunity so far.
Well, Robin's right, yeah, because Conan, no one knew Conan when he took over for Letterman. The story was he was taking over for Letterman, so he became a celebrity.
Meanwhile, on Conan the other night, I saw Sean King, Larry King's wife.
Oh, do you have tape of that?
Oh, my God.
I'd love to.
Well, she just sang. She's got to have pictures. Larry King must have something on Conan O'Brien, because I'm watching this thing, and they're letting her sing that song, and they're letting her come out there, and they make no reference to the fact that she's Larry King's wife.
Does he just introduce her as a musical guest, like, oh, guess what, tonight,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, hey, here's Sean King.
Tonight it's Sean King.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this song being played?
Nowhere. I think here. Let's go to, this is Kevin. Kevin, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. How you doing?
Hi, brother.
Hey, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that Jay Leno clip you were playing yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen making breakfast. My radio was in the bedroom, and my 65-pound pit bull started flipping out, ran right out through the glass door. Through the glass.
Drove him crazy, huh?
Yeah, he just...
Hey, Gary, you have the Jay Leno interview? I played that early in the morning.
You know what? I think it's right in front of you, Howard.
Really? Oh, Gary Garver and, okay, Jay Leno. This is great stuff.
Yeah, and I'm in Florida. It was during the hurricane, so I got wind and rain blowing through the house.
Thanks.
It was fun.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Gary Garver from Los Angeles went out to some event, and Jay Leno was there. And old Jay freaked out, I think. I did learn that we are not going to be... I'm not going to certainly be on The Tonight Show anytime soon.
It doesn't seem so.
No, and that's fine with me.
But that's interesting. You finally got through to Jay.
Yeah, I think he understands I'm for real. That I'm not his friend. No, Howard and I are friends, I'm telling you. No, we're not friends. You're a bore. I have no respect for you. You rip off half the stuff from this show. And my next guest is Kenneth Keith Kallenbach and Stuttering John.
That was awful.
And then when we're done with that, I'm going to go and ask, people ordinary questions and see if they can answer them. And I'll call it jaywalking. But no, Howard didn't start that. No.
I'm going to send a goofy guy to the red carpet to cover the Oscars.
Next we'll send somebody goofy to the red carpet.
With silly questions.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, but I'll wait. It's okay.
Hey, how did you come up with the jaywalking?
Just like this. What is this for? What are we talking? What is
Infinity Broadcast?
What is it?
He knows right away he didn't come up with jaywalking.
Well, that's funny that right away he has to investigate. Who are you? What? Where are you from?
Once people forget about Howard, I'll be able to say I came up with it. I don't know. I was taking a shower and it came to me.
He's like James Garner.
Infinity Broadcasting.
Oh, Infinity. Oh, yes, Infinity.
Is there anybody in Hollywood you dislike?
No, I like everybody. I do.
Hey, Howard Stern has openly said he doesn't like you. How do you respond to that?
That's fine. It helps Howard's rating. It's fine with me.
Would you have Howard Stern on your show even though he despises you?
Well, probably not. Well, he wouldn't come on, so...
If he would come on, would you have him on?
I think it's a moot point.
Why was Johnny never a guest on your show?
Can you... Is that cutting out? I think we got to get in there. What? Oh, break. Thursday. Thanks. I think the mic's cutting out. Okay, thank you.
Why was Johnny Carson not a guest on your show? Let me answer that for you, Jay. He wasn't a guest on your show because he thought you were a scumbag. Okay? And Johnny was the biggest scumbag on the planet. Johnny Carson was the biggest scumbag on the planet.
Until Jay.
He beat his first wife, right? Divorced her, let her live in poverty. married a list of women, had sex with every woman he could have and dumped her. He was mean to all of his people, including Ed McMahon. He was the biggest scumbag in show business, not letting comedians. Some comedians had to not sit on his couch. Some had to sit on his couch. You had to sit there and fight. He would torture comedians. He was a fellow comic, and he would torture comedians. They were the only guests that were evaluated whether they could sit on his couch.
Meanwhile, every musician got a bye.
Every musician. Yeah, love musicians, suck their ass. But comedians he treated like the garbage he was. He was the biggest scumbag on the planet, and he, Johnny, thought you were a scumbag. Do you know what that means?
He was afraid of you.
You know what that means for the top scumbag in the world to think you're a scumbag?
It's like Hitler calling you anti-Semitic.
Right. Hitler goes, you know, I hated Jews. I killed 6 million of them. But I'm going to tell you something. This guy, with his attitude towards Jews, it bothers me. Yeah, it bothers me.
This guy's nuts.
This guy's nuts. Okay? That's like Hitler saying you're nuts.
Is Starring John slowly being phased out of the Tonight Show?
That's Thursday.
What?
That's not Thursday.
There's Jay doing an impression of a microphone cutting out.
That was really bad.
But of a mic out, it's that way.
Right. He's horrible.
He's horrible at it.
Well, he's incorporating a horn into the bit.
Yeah, he's got all kinds. Yeah,
that's supposed to be his beep when he's cursing, I suppose.
If you could roast Howard in 2 sentences, what would you say?
Look at that.
Why'd you drop the word stuttering John's name?
Because Thursday.
Thursday. Well, why would he say... So, okay, his microphone's cutting out, right? Why would he say Thursday? No, Thursday.
Yeah, he doesn't realize you dropped part of the word.
Yeah, pretend you're answering. You wouldn't work Thursday into why did you drop stuttering?
Every answer is Thursday.
Right. He's giving the same answer to every question.
What's the worst thing about being you, Jay?
That's right.
What?
That's right. There's something's cutting out. I'd love to help you. There's a short every time. Say what? There's some kind of short.
Would you have Howard on your show?
Well, look at that.
What?
Look at
Would you have Howard on your show?
Thursday.
This is bizarre.
I love that in Jay's perfect life, I'm the only problem.
This is very bizarre.
And by the way, how would Jay know the mic's cutting out? In other words, okay, his premise is the mic is cutting out. He wouldn't know that.
Yeah, let's dissect this.
Yeah, let's dissect. He goes, hey, isn't the mic cutting out Thursday? So how would you know the mic is cutting out?
Yeah.
No one would, because none of them are wearing headphones.
And why isn't it cutting out when Gary's speaking?
Yeah. If I was going to pretend the mic was cutting out, I would pretend I didn't know. I'd say, yeah, you know, Howard, good.
Right.
I don't like ever again. That's how I would do it.
Yeah. And then you go on. Ask me another question.
And Mr. J goes, the mic's cutting out.
Beep,
Thursday.
beep,
Beep, beep, Thursday.
And we're hearing all of Gary's question, clearly.
Right. The whole thing's weird.
You see, get the mic fixed and come back and talk to me.
Thanks.
Talk to me.
I think we need to hear it again without me interrupting now. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Christ, I don't know. I don't know if I want to hear it.
I mean, really, I'm very disturbed.
I say we hear it again without my interruption.
I don't think you can do it without interruption.
Congratulations on your honor, Mr. Gardner. Okay.
All right, that's the other one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, too.
On your honor, Mr. Gardner.
Well, let's do that first. Then I'll play Jay Leno again. This is Gary Garver interviewing James Garner, who evidently hates me. James Garner's like this 9-million-year-old actor who used to be on the Rockford Files and some other shows. Maverick. And he hates me for some reason. We've never really ascertained why.
Yeah, I don't know what you did to him.
Yeah, but he claims he was watching pay-per-view New Year's Eve, and he accidentally happened upon my show, which is another fake premise, because you don't accidentally tune into pay-per-view. You have to order it.
What, did he think he was getting porn?
Yeah, I mean, how do you accidentally order my show? He's probably like, you know, I need a hardcore porno. I thought Howard Stern was a porno. And I feel like I got ripped off.
But it takes a lot of effort to order. Yeah. Like, it's like saying I accidentally did Rubik's Cube or something.
Yeah. I got tricked into it.
Yeah. And I solved it.
And Gary Garver, I don't know what we called him Gary Garble yesterday because the first question we can't even make out.
Congratulations on your honor, Mr. Gardner. Can I ask you?
Mr. Gardner.
Yes.
Have you changed the world?
What?
Have you changed the world?
Who?
You. Have you changed?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. It changed me, but who do you work for?
Infinity Broadcasting.
Who they are.
You've worked with a lot of beautiful women in your lifetime. Who was the hottest woman you ever worked with?
I don't remember. I had about 28.
Okay. Is it true that you helped Martin Luther King Jr. organize his March on Washington?
I didn't help him personally, but yes, I did.
How did you do that, sir?
How did I do?
Do you find
your phone people? What is your next list? I want to get all these down because they sound really the dumbest questions I think I've ever heard.
Do you find your penis shrinks with age?
No, but I'll tell you what, yours is. Because I'm going to kick you right in the balls. I knew that's who you were.
Back off. Do you have a message for Howard Stern?
Back off. For him? Talk to him in my sleep.
Back off, I said.
Don't you ever show up again.
Let him be.
Your kid's going to knock me silly?
I'm going to.
Okay. You see this?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. What? Don't do that.
He grabbed Gary Garver. First he took his cane and whacked Gary Garver in the balls.
That's great.
And then he grabbed the microphone and pulled it out. Now, there's a microphone that doesn't work.
Notice, we can't hear anything.
Gary Garver got whacked in the balls by James Garner King, which is the worst thing you can have happen. Because the guy's got to be like 80.
Yeah.
And if he fights back, he looks like a dick.
Yeah, the reason he has a cane is because he's not steady on his feet.
Yeah.
So if you even touch him, he topples over, and you look like a brute.
My favorite part is when he goes, "Don't you ever show up again."
To what?
Like, who are you? What do you mean, don't you show up again?
Yeah, I mean, he could accidentally be at the same restaurant.
Show up where? Yeah.
In life. And then he calls him an effing a-hole?
Yeah.
Nothing funnier than an old guy. Hey, you effing a-hole. You don't want to hear Jay Leno play it all the way through?
All right, let me see if I can try it. After a little break, maybe I can take it.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, but I'll wait. That's okay.
Hey, how'd you come up with jaywalking?
Just like this. What is this for? What are we talking? What is
Infinity Broadcast.
What is it?
Infinity Broadcast.
Oh, Infinity. Oh, yes. Infinity.
Is there anybody in Hollywood you dislike?
No, not like everybody. I do.
Hey, Howard Stern has openly said he doesn't like you. How do you respond to that?
That's fine. It helps Howard rating. It's fine with me.
Would you have Howard Stern on your show even though he despises you?
Well, probably not. Well, he wouldn't come on, so.
If he would come on, would you have him on?
Well, I think it's a moot point.
Why was Johnny never a guest on your show?
Is that cutting out?
I think we got to get in.
What?
Oh, great. Thursday.
Thanks.
I think the mic's cutting out.
Okay, thank you.
Why? Is Starry John slowly being phased out of the Tonight Show?
That's Thursday.
What?
That's not Thursday.
If you could roast Howard in 2 sentences, what would you say?
Look at that. Look at that line.
Why'd you drop the word stuttering John's name?
Because it's Thursday.
Thursday.
What's the worst thing about being you, Jay?
Because that's fine.
Thursday.
That's right. There's something's cutting out.
How's he know?
I'd love to help you. There's the short every time. See, watch. See, there's some kind of short.
Would you have Howard on your show?
Well, look at that.
What?
Look, hey, you see, get the mic fixed and come back and talk to me.
Thanks.
Talk to me.
It's weird when his microphone is cutting out, but he's saying blah, 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 blah. Like, why is he not saying words? Except for Thursday.
I don't think we're ever going to get to the bottom of this bit.
I need him to be interviewed about this interview.
You know, now that you played the whole thing through, he still says to Gary at the end, good talking to you.
Yeah, he's always a nice guy. Good talking to you.
I think now that we played it again, it's Gary's fault. He's not following the script.
Do you have tape of Rock
Rockford beating up Gary Garver? I mean, like videotape?
According to no, we don't. But Gary says the guy just whipped his cane out and started beating him on the balls.
Because Rockford's got to be like 90 now.
Oh, yeah, he's a real old guy.
He's still spry. You got to give him that.
Yeah. I mean, I think Gary Garver could have kicked his ass. But, you know, you look like a real creep when you beat up an 80-year-old. It's too much.
Maybe he could have punched him once.
Dude, play that again when he says, I'm going to kick you in the balls.
Okay. All right, I'll play it again. It's really, yeah, you got to really listen. Crank up your radio at the end there because you really... Here we go.
Congratulations on your honor, Mr. Gardner.
See how nervous he goes. Congratulations on your honor, Mr. Gardner.
You know he's going to get beat.
Can I ask you, have you changed the world?
What?
Have you changed the world?
Who?
You. Have you changed? Yeah.
Nothing. It changed me, but who do you work for?
Infinity Broadcasting.
Well, who they are?
You've worked with a lot of beautiful women in your lifetime. Who was the hottest woman you ever worked with?
I don't remember. I had about 28.
Okay. Is it true that you helped Martin Luther King Jr. organize his March on Washington?
I didn't help him personally, but yes, I did.
How did you do that, sir?
How did I do...
Do you find
your phone people? What is your next list? I want to get all these down because they sound really the dumbest questions I think I've ever heard.
Do you think that you find your penis shrinks with age?
No, but I'll tell you what, yours is.
Wow.
Because I'm going to kick you right in the balls. I knew that's who you were.
Howard Stern. Do you have a message for Howard Stern?
Back off. Talk to him in my sleep.
Back off, I said.
Don't you ever show up again.
Back off.
Because my cane will knock you.
Let him be.
That's not.
Your cane's going to knock me silly?
That's not, sir.
I'm going to. You see this?
Yeah.
Let's get this.
All right. What? Don't do that.
Ooh.
He said, stuff it up your beef.
He's an angry guy.
Angry geezer. You're going to stuff that up your...
Because he was all angry even before he knew it was you.
Yeah, he's just like an angry curmudgeon.
He's a curmudgeon, yeah.
Like his life's been so bad.
I knew that's who you were.
It's like what? The light bulb goes on.
Yeah.
Howard Stern. And you guys yelling Howard Stern.
Oh, yeah, your name murmurs all down the line. That's what's funny.
I like he goes, well,
Howard Stern,
do you think about Howard Stern? Whatever he said, he goes, I talk to him in my sleep.
Oh, he wouldn't talk to you in his sleep.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
He said he did. God, I wish you had video of that.
Yeah.
Why can't Gary take a camera with him when he does that?
It's hard enough.
His hands are full.
He's too busy.
Oh, he did, Howard. He's got a camera.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Oh.
Did he videotape that?
Yes, I just remembered he's got a...
All right, here's my announcement.
Get that on anything.
Wait a second. All right. I either put that on demand. Oh, no, I can't do that. I know what I'm going to do with it. I know what I'm going to do with it. Here's what okay, but here's what I want to do.
No, hold on.
What?
Hold on.
I got to double check. He sent me some stuff with DVDs, and I'm not sure if that one's recorded, so let me double check.
All right. Because if he has a camera with him, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that... No, that's Vinny.
Oh.
I'm going to take... Hold on a second. I'm going to take that clip. I'm going to put it on Vagina Corner on howardstern.com. And the only people who can access it are our subscribers and you know, only our people who are coming with us.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, subscriptions are jumping at...
No, so what you do is you have to plug in your ID number that they give you from I've already tattooed my ID number on my arm.
You have a number on your arm?
Yeah, my subscription number. That's how serious I am about all this.
Nice.
Yep.
Let me see that.
Look.
Oh, my goodness.
No one knows it.
You're out of your mind.
Did you really?
Yep. It's just a series of numbers. Everyone goes, well, what are those numbers? What are you, a fan of Lost? I go, no, dude. That's my subscription number.
And not this season.
That's right. But that's what I'm going to do with that tape. The real fans will see that.
That might be too good. You might have to give that out for free.
It is free.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
One more thing about that Leno tape, the logic of his comedy. How come he doesn't break up when he says, isn't that Mike breaking up?
Yeah, all of a sudden he's speaking.
Suddenly the mic is working.
The mic works when he says the mic's not working. Well, he was thinking on his feet.
Play that over and over again. I love that.
You know, I've been in 1,000 meetings with Letterman, and there's no logic to that comedy.
Shut up.
All right. Thank you, Ralph. I will get that video clip to the real.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
He imagine whacking the cane on him.
And his balls. Because you said you gave him a good whack in the balls.
Tap on the balls.
Yeah. I'll get it up on the web.
I like that Gardner goes right for the balls.
Oh, yeah. It's very gay.
He knows how to hurt a man.
You see my cane? My cane is good. It's like a superhero. He goes, it's not me. It's my cane will beat you in the balls.
How big are your balls?
He's ball man.
Oh, but yours is, because I'm going to hit you right in the balls.
Well.
Ball man knows everyone's weakness.
All right, you want me to play it into commercial again?
Yeah.
You want James Garner?
Well, yes. Both.
You want Leno, too?
They're both amazing.
Do your balls shrink? No, but yours are gonna.
What do you think? Did your penis get...
Does your penis
shrink?
With age.
With age.
No, but yours is gonna. We got a great comeback.
No, yours is gonna. But what kind of comeback is that? Yours is gonna.
I don't know. It's great, though.
It's like, nah. Yeah, my penis isn't shrinking, but yours will.
And then he takes a cane and whacks him.
I got a feeling his penis must have shrunk and we hit a nerve.
Yeah, he's upset about it.
Mr. Garner, does your face hurt? No, but yours is killing me because I'm going to hit you right in the balls.
What is a bong hit? Bong hit Eric, everyone.
Hey, now.
You smoking right now?
Yeah, I'm about to do a bong hit.
The sun's up, ain't it?
Yeah. What's going on, Artie?
Hey, Eric.
Hey, man, David Lee Roth. I mean, you can only take him in very small doses.
Okay, I ain't saying nothing.
Give the guy a chance.
Give the guy a chance.
Who they picked.
Yeah, that's true. You got to give him
Let me tell you something about the guys who I work for here. They really know what they're doing. And if they say he's good, he's got to be. They really do know what the people want. I got to tell you, I've never seen a guy with his finger on the pulse more than Joel Hollander.
I'll tell you what the people really want. They want him to get back with Van Halen.
He's a professional guy. He worked with Imus all those years. He really picked up a lot of...
Oh, he's an Imus guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Inside and out.
Yeah, he knows radio inside and out. And
Imus sucks.
The fans have spoken.
With that gay cowboy hat.
Hey, Ralph, what happened to you at Scores? How did you not show up?
My sister was in town, and we went to Nobu 57.
Oh, man.
Went to a show.
You must have been pissed.
No, I wasn't. I mean, I like spending time. It was the last night she was here, and I would have gone.
Yeah, I would have gone out with you Friday night. I had my kid. And my
yeah. I figured you were busy.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I just turned 35. Can I do a little birthday half hour or something?
Not right now.
Possible?
Not right now.
No, maybe in the future?
We'll see.
Okay. What's going on over there with the, whatchamacallit, with, who's next, your parents, or what's the other option?
Tonight's Angry Black and King of All Blacks. I'm looking. Hey, Ralph, did you get Double A?
No, when was he on?
Oh, last night with Beth.
Oh, that was funny when you played those little bits before.
Are they going to replay that today?
I don't think so. I mean, in the news, I think they're doing a recap. It was funny as hell.
How long was it?
He did a bit. Double A gets on last night. He only had a half hour. He did a bit where you have to reach into a hat and say whatever on the piece of paper.
The bag of perversion.
And he had Beth saying poop. I can't even say it on here what he had her saying. It was called the bag of perversion. He was pretty good.
It was kind of funny.
Now why won't they replay that whole half hour today?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Too much stuff they'd have to bleep, right?
They don't have to bleep anything.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, well, maybe they will. I just don't. I mean, I just haven't been. I'm not in charge of that. That's Tim's bag.
I'm gonna have to call Tim and tell him to play it.
I got to play it in one clip. It was funny. It was cute. I'm not going to play it.
Hey, Howard, you know what?
Play it.
I'm getting the word they don't want me to play it now. I'm sorry. You have to listen.
This is just what the record companies did with the internet and music. They went against it, and they had to come into the fold sooner or later. These guys should join join the club.
I don't think they want me to rain on David Lee's parade today, so it's all about it.
I know, he did that himself.
That ain't fair. No, I just got word not to play it, so I'm sorry.
Howard.
You have to hear it somewhere else.
Yeah.
What?
Howard, yesterday you were mentioning hash and whether or not people still can get hash and smoke it.
Yeah.
I'm about to do a bong hit of some weed with a little piece of black hash on top.
All right, let's hear that.
It's Afghanistan hash. It's really good.
It's probably going to lead to a lot of coughing.
Yeah, it's harsh. It is going to probably make
Go
you
ahead.
cough. Should I do one?
Go ahead.
All right. Little birthday bong hit.
Do you do this every day?
It's Hash Tuesday. He smokes
too early for hash.
He smokes all day.
He said that was a birthday bong hit. What was the one before?
What did you say, Robin?
What was the one before if that was the birthday bong hit?
That was the warm-up.
So tonight's Angry Black and King of All Blacks.
I'll definitely listen to that.
Yeah, that goes on. And then tomorrow, it's either going to be that high-pitch Eric thing where they weigh his...
No, tomorrow's Wednesday, Howard.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah.
Wednesday is, I think it's Sour Shoes.
That's right.
Half-hour Sour Shoes.
Wednesday.
Then, on Thursday, I think I'm going to sub in my parents.
Yeah, you got to do that, Howard.
I'm letting them go for an hour.
Oh, man, I love your parents. They're so funny.
But just call in with some political questions for my dad or I'll bum out.
Oh, I'll call in for your dad.
Okay.
And when you play those clips of you when you were a kid, that's so funny when he says, shut up, you moron, don't be stupid.
Hey, Gary, get my parents on the phone. See if they're ready to hit the airwaves on Thursday, in case...
Do they need preparation?
You get my parents on the phone for me.
How funny was it the other day when I was doing your dad for your dad?
That was funny. I thought you were a little disrespectful, though.
Was I?
And my dad doesn't get all that. Like, Ralph goes up to my dad, and he goes, I told you not to be stupid, you moron. And he's yelling at my father. And, you know, my father doesn't want to be yelled at even in his own voice.
No, he got it. He was laughing.
He wasn't laughing that much.
It's funny when you do the imitation, too.
You're the one who told me to do it.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't listen to me.
What you say? He sounds like Dracula or something.
He always got into trouble with his dad, too. I listened to him.
Your mom looked great, man.
Hey, Robin, you ever smoke weed?
You know what? Because my mom looks so good, I'm not going to get any kind of, like, facelift ever. Because
I'm telling you, man, she looked like exactly... I haven't seen her for, like, maybe 6 or 7 years, man, and she just looked...
My mom aged real well.
Real well.
Howard?
Yeah. My mom's like 76 or 77.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Hey, Ma, how old are you? Mom?
Yes.
How old are you?
78.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was just saying how good you look, Mrs. Stern.
Thank you.
Hey, Ma.
Yes.
If I need you to, you and Dad, an hour radio show, Thursday night, you know, I'll have somebody there walk you through it. All you got to do is answer questions and take the fans' phone calls.
Like around 7 o'clock is what?
Around 7, from 7 to 8, and then I'll get you driven right home. Would you be up for it? If I need you to.
What do you mean answer questions?
Like, let's say someone calls in.
You know, Howard, I hardly can hear you. I really can't hear you. It's very difficult.
Because, can you hear me now?
It's hard.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Are you on that fakakta phone that you bought?
No, I'm on my regular phone.
Clear your voice.
It's very hard. It has nothing to do with the phone.
If I talk like this, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, listen. On Thursday, she needs a hearing aid, by the way.
Pardon?
You need a hearing aid. You've been having...
Well, I'll tell you something, Howard.
What?
I hear you whenever you call me privately. This phone is not a good phone.
Listen.
I don't know what your radio station has there for a phone, but it's not good.
I know you're right, because there are times when I'm outside of the studio and I call into Robin. I can't hear her.
All right. So what are you saying? I need a hearing aid.
Simple question. Would you and Dad be ready to go on the radio for an hour somewhere else and answer questions for an hour?
What kind of question?
For example, let's say someone said to you, Mrs. Stern, are you proud of your son? What would you say?
I've answered that question 9 million times.
Perfect.
Not for that person.
But that's perfect.
But Howard, that doesn't constitute an hour of conversation.
What if someone called up Dad and said, Mr. Stern, what do you think of the President of the United States and what he is doing in Iraq?
I think it's very boring, that kind of a question. And really, who cares what your father thinks about Iraq?
The reason they care is because you're my parents and they find you entertaining.
This is your show?
No. I am talking about going on your own show, the Ben and Ray Stern Show.
No, I'm not
No. Listen to me. I'm asking you a favor. You told me you would do it, and there'll be a host there who will walk you through it. He will answer the phones and do everything. All you got to do is sit there for an hour.
Thursday at what time?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.?
7 p.m. And you'll be out of there by 8 and home by 9.
Can I talk to you about this privately?
No. Let me talk to Dad. I'll talk to him. He knows what I need.
What?
Let me talk to your husband.
My husband is now at the podiatrist. What do you want?
Oh.
The podiatrist?
Yeah.
Podiatrist.
Podiatrist.
What's wrong with his feet?
Nothing is wrong with his feet. He's just having his toenails cut.
Now, if someone calls you and says, Mrs. Stern, when is the last time you gave it really hard to your husband? What would you say?
None of your business.
There you go. You're in business.
I think it's going to be a great show.
I think it's... Robin?
Yes, I would listen to every minute.
I would, too.
Whose idea was this?
Mine.
And this is for your show?
This is for I'm going somewhere. I can't say where I'm going. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, you know, Howard, we hate to turn you down.
Thank you. That's a good enough answer.
Don't go any further. That was enough.
All right. Now,
all right, so we'll arrange something.
All right. We'll do it. Thank you. That's what I need. I know it's an inconvenience, but you know what? I think Dad's going to be very good with you, and I believe people will ask him political questions, and he likes that, and they'll ask you advice questions. You're very opinionated.
Yes, I'm very opinionated, but that's for myself.
Well, it's time to share your genius with the world.
I think there's plenty of opinionated people.
Yours is the opinion of the day. We'll see how it goes.
I'd love to know, they used to go to the movies all the time. Are they still going to the movies?
What, Robin?
You could do... Let me talk to her. Okay. You could do movie reviews.
Movie reviews?
Reviews, yes, of all the films you see. And by the way, we could even have some karaoke music there. Dad could sing, When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high.
Wow.
And don't... Ma?
Well, Howard...
Thursday night.
I'm very flattered that you think that we're so important.
Listen to this. Listen to this, Mom.
Keep your head up high.
That's not bad.
And don't let the sun shining through.
You know what you could do on your show?
What?
If things get slow, you could make love to Dad on the air.
I don't make love in public.
Or private. All right. I'm looking forward to it. I will call you, and Gary will call you.
All right.
I love you.
Oh, love you too, Hal.
Good luck.
You're my favorite son.
And you're
just a minute.
What?
Guess who's here?
From the podiatrist?
Your father just returned. He's looking to talk to you.
Oh, good. Hope he has his hearing aid turned up. I don't think
I
My God.
We'll get his opinion on this wonderful idea.
He'll like it.
He's taking off his shoes. They're all wet from the rain. Can you hold on a minute?
Sure. What else have we got to do?
Old man river, that old man river.
He can hear me.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello, Howard?
Hi, Dad. How are you?
Okay.
All right. I'm yelling because I know you have trouble hearing.
Right.
I
heard it on my car radio. I just got in.
What do you think?
We'll be there.
Perfect. You're my man.
It'll give me an opportunity to get even with you.
Right. You say whatever you want. You can do your songs. You can do whatever you want.
With one thing, I want to get your permission.
Please.
Can I tell people that I adopted you when you were 16 years old?
Yes. You tell them whatever you want.
Okay.
Just feel free. You want to make love to Mom on the air, you go ahead.
I would love that.
All right. Thursday night's your night.
Right. Somebody will make arrangements, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm ready for the gig.
Thank you.
Right.
He likes that. He wants his own show. He wants his own show.
I say goodbye?
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
He's happy about it.
Yeah, I like
of course.
that. So he's excited.
He loves it. My mother gets nervous. My mother gets nervous about anything new.
She's not on deck. He is.
I'm not interested in doing that.
I haven't said what it is yet. I want you to do your own show.
My show is private.
That sounds very boring.
Who wants to hear my opinion?
Yay, yay. All right, Gilbert Gottfried's here. He's stopping in to do the news. He's also promoting a new DVD and CD, Gilbert Gottfried's Dirty Jokes, available in December. To pre-order, go to gilbertgottfried.com.
Now, where did this come from? Did he have a record company?
No. I'll tell you what's going on.
Wow.
So every time Gilbert comes in here... Wait, let him get in here. Come on in. Come on in, pal. There he is.
There he is with his 5 bottles of water.
It's getting shorter.
Gilbert.
Hey, Gilbert. You see, Gilbert, you don't have a record company. Do I have that right?
Image. I think it's the distribution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yes. So here's what's going on.
Yes.
The best I can do. Every time Gilbert came in here, like Artie was talking about how successful his CD and DVD is. And Artie says to Gilbert, it's so great because of the show. I just mention it on the show. And I sell all these DVDs on this website. It's artie-lang.com. So Gilbert hears this. I see the cash registers spinning around in his eyes.
Ching, cha-ching.
So Gilbert goes, oh, really? A lot of people have always been after me to make a DVD, but, it was never really a good deal. Have you ever actually purchased a DVD yourself?
No.
No, okay. You don't even have a DVD player. Right. You've never even seen your own DVD. Did you see it?
Bits and pieces.
Right. Have you ever seen it all the way through?
Yeah. I don't think I watched it all the way through.
Okay.
It's so funny because, he has a website and he doesn't have a computer.
So Gilbert, I know. Gilbert's, and that website is the worst thing I ever saw. I mean, the most horrible website on the planet.
So he's going to use that horrible website to sell a DVD?
What's on your website again? You have a picture of you with me, I think.
No, not even.
It's not even that.
Oh, I had a picture of me with Anthony Quinn.
Anthony Quinn.
Who is that supposed to attract?
Yeah.
No one. But anyway...
It's the kids to love.
So Gilbert's on, and he hears Artie's story. And Gilbert now, his head is spinning. And he's like, yeah.
The calculator's going.
Oh, yeah, Artie. Next thing we know, Gilbert's now got the new DVD and CD, and he's going to distribute it over his website.
With the same distributor I use.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, no.
Well, me and Gilbert have become close friends over this.
Oh, really? Does he call you?
I did last spring, I did a gig at Caroline's, and Gilbert and his lovely girlfriend showed up, and I was like, oh, wow. What, are you a fan of mine or something?
Excuse me, where did you get the tape recorders for this?
I got on stage at Caroline's, and someone said, Gilbert came, and he wants to talk to him. I'm like, get out of here. He's like, I'm like, Gilbert, what are you, a fan of my comedy? He goes, oh, no.
Don't get that.
I was always a big fan.
Yeah, Gary?
You know what? Gilbert's fallen into the trap that they all fall into.
Yeah.
Gilbert's website. You go to Gilbert's website. Gilbert's DVD, $18.99. Autograph, $29.99.
Gilbert, shame.
Well, I got to go for the autographed one. That's going to be a collector's item. I'll never even open it.
It'll be worth money if I die tomorrow.
And there's a good chance of that.
Yes.
What, $29.99 with your autograph?
Yes.
You better die tied up with a red ball trussed in your mouth.
I don't mean to cast aspersions on your career, but is anyone looking for your autograph on the CD? Or DVD?
I am.
You are?
I'll get it.
I better get killed by O.J. Simpson tomorrow.
Or you better, assassinate the president.
Yes.
Why the extra $10? What about autographing all of them?
Yes.
You won't do that? How many have you autographed so far in anticipation of the demand?
Oh, yes.
For $29, will you personalize it?
It says it's limited edition.
Yes,
Oh.
Limited edition. How many did you print?
They can't get a hold of him to sign it.
Kind of like those coins you buy in TV Guide.
You're using every marketing trick in the book.
Exactly.
So I would think, and I don't mean this as a knock, that your autograph on the DVD would devalue it rather than increase its value.
You don't mean that as a knock?
No. I mean, I don't understand. What, you think that it's worth an extra $10 with your name on it?
I'm returning this. Someone wrote on it.
Howard, somebody must have gotten a hold of his butt and dragged him into the 21st century, because I'm looking here. Gilbert's got a blog.
Oh, no.
What is on the blog?
I just threw it together yesterday.
This one's called F. Howard Stern.
Yeah.
The reason, but it's the real F word. You know?
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because this being my first blog, which hopefully people will read, it doesn't matter what I write. I can say, I like cute, fluffy puppies, and someone will call Howard and say, did you read Gilbert's blog? He told you to go F yourself. So there, I made it easier for you. If you're planning on calling Howard about anything else, yes, I do know you personally. Yes, I was at a party with you and a boy, and oh boy, I was a jerk. So the thing is, you're anticipating negative reactions.
Yes.
All right. How many DVDs and CDs did you have made in anticipation of this big release?
I don't know how many were made so far.
You're not involved?
No.
And so now you have the website. What is the website? GilbertGottfried.com?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody else wanted that name? You were able to get that easily?
No, I got it from some guy in Thailand. I had to buy it.
Yeah, we had this. I know, it's always an Asian guy who somehow gets the web. An Asian guy had my website.
How did he know to go get Gilbert Gottfried if he's living in Asia?
It was a terrible business move on his part.
What did you pay for your own website? Do you know?
I forget how much I paid, but it was like, some guy like in Thailand or Korea owned it.
Now
It couldn't have cost much, otherwise Gilbert would not have bought it.
So now you're saying the new DVD is called Gilbert Gottfried's Dirty Jokes.
Yes.
Is it like a Jackie DVD where you tell dirty jokes?
And you get a T-shirt that says, I stumped Gilly the Joke Man.
When you heard how much money Artie was making, is that what really got you motivated?
The idea that Artie has a career in show business. It's like he should be the neighborhood butcher. It's like, especially talking to him on the phone.
We talk all the time.
Yes. And it's like how he's carved out a career in show business. It's like, well, I got a DVD, and the company was a distributor. And so first what we had to do is get the title for it. And then they have to find a way to distribute it. So I'm lucky in that way because I've got ways to promote it.
And you, Gilbert, are very awkward on the phone. I imagine Artie has to fill the conversation.
Yes. Get it, Howard. I'm told. It's like,
he doesn't say anything.
Well, sometimes he calls me with his girlfriend on the phone, and I love that because she's very normal and speaks. But then there's times she has to leave the phone. Like, no, don't go.
You mean you put your girlfriend on the phone?
Because she's running the business.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
conversation.
Is she the manager now?
Yes. But she's very sweet. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, my God. Gilbert, you're falling into every trap.
So, Gilbert, in order to cut out the middleman, you're creating your own DVDs.
Yes.
And this way, all of the money, I know that's important to you, all of the money will go right to you, no record company.
Yes.
Right.
And your girlfriend will be in charge.
Will she mail them to the people? I mean, is that what's going on, literally?
It's like my aunt will mail.
Right. So, does the girlfriend get a percentage now that she's working with you? Will she get a percentage of the DVD?
Or is she on salary?
I'm going to try to screw her out of it. Yes.
Let's go. Oh, Greg Giraldo, the famous comedian, says he knows something about you.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Howard?
You had a run-in with Gilbert, didn't you? I mean, I forget what happened. Oh, I know what this. Do you even know about this, Gilbert? Gilbert evidently. Greg, tell me if I'll set this up.
Okay.
Greg's a comedian. He worked with Gilbert.
Yes.
I'm not going to say where. Let's not say where, Greg.
Okay.
And Gilbert is very cheap, as you know. Gilbert will not tip a waiter. So at this comedy club, Gilbert evidently stiffed the waiter completely. You take over, Greg. What happened next?
Well, I was working there the week or a couple weeks after Gilbert had been there. So it's just a story. It's just a story I heard, and I heard it direct from the chef, the cook, the chef. I said there's a club in Jersey, and the cook said that Gilbert the night before hadn't tipped anybody. And that Gilbert was was a little obnoxious to him, a little cold to him. So that the next night Gilbert ordered a steak, and the cook, before serving it up to Gilbert, took the steak, dropped his pants and his underwear, rubbed it vigorously all over his sack and his crack, dumped it on the plate.
And then served it to Gilbert?
Served it up.
It had an extra tangy taste that night.
Gilbert, does that make you...
special something.
Will that motivate you to start tipping some of these people?
See, I think... I always thought the kitchen help will pee on your food, even if you are a good tipper.
So why bother?
Yeah, exactly.
So in other words, knowing that the chef wiped his buttocks and paint and balls on your steak and then cooked them out of I'm sure that got edited.
Wow.
Yes.
He's definitely... I felt almost guilty sharing that story at first. I mean, it didn't even faze him even a tiny bit.
No, Gilbert doesn't. That probably happens to Gilbert every day.
Well, because that's what I'm saying. He's used to that taste. Because
when Gilbert goes to a restaurant that doesn't use ass on it and balls, he goes, there's something wrong. It doesn't taste right. I'm not coming back here.
Or after he cooked it. He doesn't even care.
Did he do it? I get from you that it was before he cooked it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems that way, but...
Gilbert likes it better when the guy wipes his ass after he cooks it. It's like steak sauce.
If he cooks it afterward, it kills the taste.
Yeah, you'd think you'd give the guy like a quick $5 from now on, just on the off chance that wouldn't happen.
But you will not tip anyway, right? You say that. I'm being serious. This does not motivate you in the least.
You know what? I think I know this chef, too. I think I know who Greg is talking about, and there's a good chance the kid has, hepatitis A through D.
Yeah, well, this guy was a major smackhead